I was actually finishing up my Capricorns, and then the live just literally said finished. So I'm not done yet. So I'm back. Because I don't know why that happened, but whatever. So what I was saying was, whatever it is that you have got going on, whether it's some sort of like mental conflict, my love, I'm really not sure what that's about, but it is definitely giving mirrored energy with this Four of Cups on one side, Four of Pentacles. They're both horizontal. Um, let's see if we can get, let me just see if we can clarify that really quickly for you, and then we're going to move on. What is this about? Emotion. Emotion. Okay, and what is the advice? I honestly feel like, well, let me just see what the cards say. Okay. I feel like, my love, once you are able to fully release control and let go of whatever this is, we have the world out here, but it's sideways, and it's sideways pointing to the left, which means it's being stalled, it's being delayed because you are not letting go of something that you need to let go of. I feel like what you have waiting for you is literally, so I'm hearing that, what do you have? A pure pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Cosmo. No, thank you, baby. Cosmo. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can you not, my love? Can you please not? Thank you. Yes, I got another animal. I got another familiar. Once you are able to let that go, though, and I feel like you're also aware of this, I just feel like you just have to just let go. I feel like there is something that is so much better for you. I'm hearing made for me is what I'm hearing. And I feel like it's so much better than whatever it is that you're holding on to, my wonderful, fabulous Capricorn. But you have to let it go. You have to let it go to make room for whatever this is. And I feel like it's basically here. I mean, the world is here. It's just horizontal because it's struggling to be upright because you're holding on to something. Why hold on to what you have to let go of? Yeah. So we have Leo, Capricorn, Aries. That's it as far as major arcana goes. Libra. All right. Let me just see if we can get one more for this, and then we're gonna move on to Taurus. One more for the advice for my Capricorns. King of Pentacles. Honestly, I'm gonna say it, and then we're gonna just move on. Well, hello. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see him? I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna move on. I feel like you have options, and I feel like they're not presenting themselves to you because you are still holding on to something that you need to let go of. I feel like once you do, you are going to be abundant in options and choices, okay? So whatever this is that you're holding on to, just let go of it, all right? I feel like conflict, the mental conflict, I don't know, and I'm not sure what I should do. What you should do is let it go. Let it go. For real, okay? All right, Capricorn. I hope that was able to help in some way, shape, or form. We are going to move on to my wonderful, fabulous, hello. Hi, guys, hi. To my wonderful, fabulous Taurus, all right? What time is it? Okay. I thought it was an hour later than it is. So, okay. All right. Taurus. Let me timestamp it. made for me. Just give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Y'all, I've been up. I just been up. Alright, well, whatever, honey. Cosmo, can you not, baby? Can you not, please? Thank you. Alright, Taurus, let me timestamp this. We are at, what is this, 5 minutes, 43, 45 seconds, we'll say, for my Taurus. Let's see. 5:45 on part 2 for my Taurus. My Tauri. Let's see what y'all's energy is, and let's see what the message is. Let's see. Let's see. Taurus, Taurus. 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 What is the energy of my wonderful, fabulous Taurus? What is the energy of my wonderful, fabulous Taurus? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me see. Let me see, let me see. I feel like someone needs to get to some water. Yeah. Someone needs to get to some water. Maybe to drink more water. The world. Didn't I just say someone needs to get to some water with the world? I feel like travel. Perhaps you need to. Oh, you know what? This full moon energy at the time that this live is, anyway. Do something new. Do something else. I believe, in particular, for my Taurus, don't be afraid to step out of the box, right? Like, I understand wanting to have a plan and things, but this energy, this full moon energy that we're in with the strawberry moon, it is calling you to maybe do something that you didn't plan on doing, okay? That being said, I feel like the water could be of significance. Okay, let's see what also Leo energy could be of significance. For my Taurus, Taurus. You could be starting a new chapter, starting a new cycle as well. You can see clearly now the rain. Maybe not quite, but you are getting there. I feel like there's something that you perhaps were really, I keep hearing pissed off. Maybe there's something that perhaps maybe was pissing you off, that perhaps there might have been some conflict or some like unrest, and or for some of you guys, maybe some sort of like, okay, I just heard battle, like battlefield. I do feel like this could be within yourself. I do feel as though you are coming out of that. Okay, there's also a sense that I'm getting, be fair to yourself, be kind to yourself. You could be someone who struggles in that regard when it comes to like being kind to yourself or like being fair to yourself. It's almost like, what's going on, boo? I feel like you could be someone who is like, okay, I just got so much. Okay, so perhaps you don't, I just heard splurge on yourself, or you don't like to splurge on yourself. This is the time to do that. You don't like to indulge with regard to the things that you want. You know what? Someone used to tell me that and this is something that they saw in me that I didn't see in me until they pointed it out. And I'm going to share this with you because I feel like you could be someone who does this. Someone shared with me that they feel as though, or felt as though, I punished myself, right? And we're not going to go down that rabbit hole, okay? I will say, though, while I don't feel like that is necessarily the case anymore, looking back, I am able to see why they said that. I'm sharing this with you because that's the energy that I'm getting from you. The reason why I'm saying that is I feel like you don't allow yourself to experience things that are good. Okay, you could have a habit of not wanting to or not letting yourself experience things that are meant. You know what? Was it? I don't know who else this was. It Leo? I don't know. I'm gonna timestamp these. If you have any other signs, any other earth and fire signs in your chart, or in a prominent placement in your chart, check them out because I don't remember which one. But this kind of mirrors on one of their reads as well. It's like you don't want to allow yourself to feel good. It's almost like you starve yourself when things start to feel good or seem as though they can help. It's almost like um, a fear of not being able to meet that or match that. And I feel like that is unfair to you because who told you that you needed to meet that, and that you even had to get, that you even had to give in that regard. As such, you could be someone who battles with yourself when it comes to things that make you happy or things that feel good, because you struggle with, well, what am I going to be able to, this situation is a good situation, well, what can I give to this situation? And I feel like, child, listen, let me find out. I just gave y'all the whole message. But I feel like you are not going to be missing out on anything if you just allow yourself to receive. Okay, you are not always called to give. Okay, and I feel like that has been a shortcoming and a downfall of yourself. It's time to be fair to yourself. Okay, if there's a situation that seems like it could be beneficial to you or good for you, or if someone wants to give to you, I need you to be comfortable knowing that you are not going to always be required or expected to give equally in that situation. Okay, this is very specific. This is very specific because I don't know where this is coming from, but that's what there's a sense of, so you're turning a new leaf, and it's going to be very important in this new leaf, in this new cycle that you turn. You have to be able to be willing to receive receive and not place the expectation upon yourself that you have to give, if that makes sense. Because there's just something about, remember how I was saying I was getting like there's a battle, like a battlefield. There's something here, Taurus, and maybe it has something to do with your emotions, right? Give emotionally, I don't know, but the fact that I was saying that is relevant to somebody. Yeah, I don't know. So take from that what you will. I don't really know how to make sense of that, but shit, we only got 3 cards out here. Let me find out. That's all you needed was 3 cards, Taurus. That's the message in a new cycle that you have, that you're coming upon. And it could also feel like there's a battle within yourself with regard to this new cycle that you are entering, or that you have for all purposes entered, because you are going to be required to receive. So perhaps this is your receiving season. Like, you don't always have to give. That's so specific. Let me, heavy emphasis on being fair to yourself. Heavy emphasis on being fair to yourself. Why is the Justice here? I do feel like tables are turning. Ooh. Because you have a habit of being unfair to yourself and ending up in regret. That's what this is giving. That's what you have a habit of doing this, boo. You have a habit of doing this. And whatever this new season is, please stop. Please don't do that. Damn. It's time for you to be fair to yourself. And I'm just gonna, that's the message, okay? Like I said, there was, I don't remember what sign it was. I'm drawing a complete blank. But even if you feel called to just like watch any of the other ones that I just did on the other live that cut off, do so, because that message, there's going to be another message. Whoever you are, there's another message for you in the reads that I'm doing tonight. But please just be fair to yourself, because I feel like you have a habit of not being very, very fair to yourself, of depriving yourself, of punishing yourself, because you don't feel like you can give of yourself, and it's time for you to end this. I feel like this is a source of anxiety for you. This has been a source of regret for you, and it's time to let it go. All right, that's your message, Taurus. I hope that was able to help. That's out of control the messages. That's what we got. Moving on. Last but certainly not least, Virgo. Let me just see what time. What's the time stamp? Okay, let me do Virgo. And then I'm going to see y'all when I see you again. I don't know when that is. That's the thing with doing energy work. I don't know what that is. I really, really don't know when that might be. It might be tomorrow. Might not be for another few days. It might not be for another week. I don't know. I don't know. All right, Virgo. Let's see what you guys got going on. Check out my website, www.aprettyliltarot.com. If you are interested in a personal read, I actually am going to be putting those on pause for a second, just because I do have to get caught up. Probably for like maybe 2 weeks, and then I'll open them back up. But as of right now, at least for, probably another day or two, go on ahead and get your request submitted, and I got you. All right, Virgo. Virgo. All right, Virgo. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking great. Okay, feeling abundant. You could be really sitting in an energy of having multiple things that you could do, multiple opportunities or options. Let me just see what they're about. Cosmo, this is what you want to just right in the middle. Okay. Let me see. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Nigga, can you move? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Thank you. That's a good spot. That's a good spot, baby. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Let's see what these are about. Ooh. Okay. No hesitation. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot, Virgo. Your card, the Magician. I feel like, okay, so what I'm getting is the time is now. There's an opportunity for you to move on from or push past some sort of hurtful situation, perhaps in a partnership. I feel like you have everything that it is that you need to be able to make the most of whatever the situation is, okay? Whatever the situation is, whatever this pain is, whatever this pain was, I feel like you do have an opportunity to, I just got repurpose it. So maybe for you, that means turn your pain into power. Your opportunities are endless with the Seven of Cups. You have options. You have choices, okay? And perhaps there could be some confusion with regard to what to do with those options. And I feel like the choice is yours. You have everything that it is that you need to make that decision. All right, what is the message? What is the message for my Virgos? What is the message for my Virgos? You're procrastinating something, boo. Which is a bad habit of yours, my love. It's like you're putting it off. Okay, you could be a mother figure. All right, this could have something to do with some sort of nurturing or deep emotion as well. Taurus could also be of significance. Also, someone could have a Virgo Mercury placement. Okay, I just got a lot. So let's see. We have Virgo, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy out here as well. Okay, so this message, whatever the case may be, I feel like there's something that you've been procrastinating on. Don't procrastinate on it anymore. I feel like this is not a good habit. This is a bad habit that you have. I don't feel like any of these opportunities that you might have or these options are going to pass you by. So I can't say that. I can't say, oh, if you don't stop procrastinating, these options are going to pass you by, because that's not what I'm getting. I'm literally not getting that. I feel like whatever they are, you are blessed. You are abundant in that way. Getting to this hurt or this pain, I feel like, again, you're being called to repurpose that or use it as power, or yeah, look at it in a different way. Why is this here? It's kind of all over the place, Virgo, if I'm being honest. This is a lot. Okay. Honestly, so you might have hurt someone. You might have caused pain. Yeah. You could have caused someone pain. And perhaps you could be stalling with regard to how you're going to make amends. I feel like you absolutely should try to make amends. I feel like you have everything that you need to make amends. This could be how someone is feeling about you, but I'm feeling like this is your energy, honestly. Here's what you should do. I feel like you really need to think about the method that you want to approach this, or how you want to approach whatever this is. You want to approach it from a controlled sense of being. This is not something that you want to approach sporadically or spontaneously. This is whatever this is. I feel like you are going to want to have some sort of plan, but like some sort of strategy is what I should say. Strategy. Not from a manipulative point, but just from like a place of awareness is what this is giving. And I feel like it really can turn out in your best favor, in the favor of everyone involved, honestly. But I feel like you gotta quit procrastinating. I feel like part of the reason why you have this abundance here is because there are many ways in which you can approach this, and I'm honestly right now not gonna dig into how we're gonna do that. Maybe, perhaps, possibly tomorrow I might come back and do lives for each individual sign. Honestly though, I don't know if that's gonna happen tomorrow, if I'm being real. If I'm being real, I got a lot to do tomorrow, all the way into the nighttime. So I don't know. We'll see, maybe. But that being said, I don't know. I might dig into this energy some more, because I am kind of curious with regard to what this is. But getting back to the message, Virgo, if there was pain here at the hands of you, I feel like it can be mended. I feel like it needs to be handled delicately, with care, from a place of warmth, from a place of compassion, from a place of balance, from a place of control, and from a place of strategy. Not in a manipulative sense, but from a from a using your brain sense, and that you are not overthinking, but considering the way different scenarios might land. Okay, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Let me just get one more, and there it is. One more. Okay, listen, whatever this is, I feel like you've been putting off. You gotta stop, all right? Because whatever this is, it's not gonna mend itself. And you're gonna have to do the mending. And I feel like you have everything you need and more to do the mending. Okay? It's time for me to go. So long, farewell. Thank you for stopping by. And I can't wait to see you again here soon. Bye.